instead of having to replace this whole.
So they're not all like that. Maybe
5/16.
5/16. I might have a 5/16. Well, it don't quite. Ugh.
There you go. This is where having your handy dandy 1/4" 5/16
Whoa.
crescent dual bad boy.
We don't have that. Wait, I need to take a picture.
Dual.
We don't have a picture. Okay, so you remove the coil. Careful not to drop anything. I can't imagine doing this with the playfield like straight up.
Yeah, it's a.
You're gonna lose.
You're like want to have your hand underneath while you're doing it.
Right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's stuck in there.
Screwed in.
Oh, I felt it. It was like. Oh, thank you. It's stuck in there.
Screwed in.
Oh, I felt it. It was like married to this coil stop.
Yeah, it's got that lock washer.
Oh, yeah, I
To
felt
make
it
it
pop.
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Set him off to the side. So now, set him off to the side. So now, the orientation of it, but I'm looking at it. The orientation of it, but I'm looking at it. I think
Okay.
I'll remember, but we're also just doing 2, not all 3 at once. So
Right.
we
We have one
one
consistent.
for reference.
One for reference. Okay. All right. Oh, the whole thing comes up now.
So yeah, you can leave that dangling there for just a moment, because it's still attached. Now I think you need a 5 again, a 5/16 for these 2 dudes.
To do these guys?
These two,
oh,
yeah.
okay. So we're now you use the nut driver to get the yolks off.
Yeah.
Okay. See that? I think so. Like, it's so tiny. It's over there. It doesn't feel like it's loosening. It feels like it's.
It totally is. So these are actually so your rings are broken because they are spinning the whole thing. This one too. So what we'll do, hang on to that.
Something to clamp it down. Can you see that? So they're going right here.
Find a finagle a way to get him in there. Grab onto it. We're going to replace it anyway. So I'm not worried about scuffing it up really.
Okay. Got one. The yolks we have look different than these two. Now the flipper mechs looks different because they're the new engineered kind, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I lost him.
I heard it hit metal. So it's on here somewhere.
If we move this out of the way, now you can move it out of the way.
Yeah, it's back in there. Okay. So now you can pull this whole yoke contraption off. And this is what we're going to put back together. So we're going to replace the springs and all that.
Okay. Do you have your magnet tool on you?
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and get my side situated. So we are going to have to lift the play field and spin it over. So let's put all that on the table, because we are going to have to flip this over.
Oh, okay.
But we'll take these parts with us.
When I place an order, you said you get like 10% off or something?
So for the orders, you can do free shipping if you place an order at the show, or we can give you a code. If you have a business, we do commercial discounts, which would be the 10% starting thing. What games are you working on?
Getaway 2.
Nice.
I ordered some stuff for you guys before. You guys were just doing free shipping this past weekend, weren't you?
Yeah, it was free shipping for orders over $99 because it was Father's Day.
Father's Day, right.
So just having to line
I
up.
thought if I was going to come here, you would do a better deal or something, so I kind of waited.
Yeah, well, what are you trying to get? And I
A
can
couple
put
shaker motors, some arc blades maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I can put an order with you. Let me see what I can do discount-wise.
Do you guys have the Stern shaker motors, or do you have like an aftermarket one?
We have the Stern authorized
What are
ones.
they, 110?
Yeah, they're 110. And hopefully we have them. Let me grab my phone real quick. Which is, where did my phone go? Oh, over here.
This stuff works pretty good or what?
Yeah. Use it.
Is that just to clean?
Yeah, use it to clean like the ball trails off the playfield, and then we'll go over it with wax, or a Novus. But especially if you're doing the full restore and those ball trails have been there for a really long time, like you can scrub really hard with Novus and eventually get it off, but that's kind of like the magic sauce. Yeah, it just wipes off like the ball trails off the playfield. See the shaker ball.
So, what we didn't do
So we're flipping over the plate though?
We didn't get new sleeves.
I thought I got them.
Steal them out of those, yeah. Good.
I will salvage one. The other two should work. All right. Oh, where did the... Oh, I see. We have them up here.
Yeah, if you want to swap to the other camera when we flip it over. Yeah, see this one's broken.
Put in here.
It is broken, so we're gonna replace it anyway. Okay. Now we're gonna flip this guy over. We're gonna let these coils kind of dangle a little bit. So, lift him straight up, spin it, and set it back down. Like so. Okay. So we got to take these guys off. So we need the tiny Phillips.
The tiniest of the Phillips.
I'll take one off, you can take the other two. So, yeah, this is going to be fun because we're going to have to actually take the yoke off, which means we need to unsolder the light socket, pull the light socket out, then we can get the yoke off, then we can get this out, put it all back after that.
Well, that's fun. You unsolder it from the bottom.
Yep.
We're gonna replace these pop bumpers too. Just over time, the white has turned this kind of cigarette yellow brown. You can see right here. There's orange all around the stars, which is this light bulb, this incandescent bulb, getting really hot and burning underneath. You can actually see where the burn is. So this is a brand new reproduction one that then when you put it on, like just the difference alone, all of a sudden your game's really beautiful. When you are going through that whole extreme hassle of unsoldering the light bulb and stuff and removing all of this, you really want to change this skirt. Hey, what's up? Change this skirt and
or the
it's
body,
been a long weekend.
whatever,
Yeah,
the pop bumper
just a pop
body.
bumper body. And you could do like different colors, you know, if you didn't want to keep it to the stock colors. But we're going to keep these for now.
All right, so we're going back over.
All right.
Actually, we can just do this from vertical, I believe.
Hold on, I'm gonna film this like this. All right, tricks of the trade when working on your game. Oh, just kidding. I thought you were gonna flip it back over.
Oh.
But you didn't.
I can.
It's okay.
Film it. Yeah, so we need to unsolder these two wires going to the light inside the pop bumper. Might be easier if we ended up taking this bracket off of there, most likely. So we'll go ahead and do that. Is this gonna stay? Yeah, it's gonna stay.
Is it easier if we just flip it over? So you're just taking the complete bracket off now?
Now I'm taking the bracket off, yeah, completely. Just for the sake of ease of getting to one of these wires with a soldering iron. So you can see, here's one side, here's the other side for the light. So what we're gonna do is remember that white is on the left and red is on the right.
Okay.
And they're all the same. With the newer games, the lights are run differently. Or no, the lights are run the same, but the yoke actually comes around that body. Where in the older games, the body is so wide, you can't get the yoke to come around it. So you have to unsolder the lights to get to it. So yeah, like Amoto was saying, if you're gonna be doing this, you might as well do all of it at once. So like doing the body, the, what's it called on the bottom?
The skirt.
The skirt.
Is it in there? There.
Okay. Now we're down to this point. The other thing we can do are the spoons,
Right.
which I have, I believe.
Fresh spoons.
Okay. So, soldering iron, which I believe is down by your feet.
Like you can see someone trying to solder
Yeah.
and missing.
So there's these little metal tabs.
So white is on the left, red is on the right. Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Thank you for being so nice always. And
Yeah, of
inviting me to
course.
things.
Absolutely.
Are you
We're-
streaming right now?
We're streaming, yeah. We're doing a pop bumper restore rebuild on Wildfire Stern. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll be doing some yopsicles later on. Oh, we got our apron. Awesome.
Yeah, apron showed up.
Nice.
This is the LED
What's
number
that?
system. You change
Yeah, let's do it.
the numbers
I think
from
last
stores
year
to
you
the
had,
LED.
Yep. And this is like what the old one looked like. So it's just a complete 30-second install swap. The new ones are like this. So it's all LED. Actually helps with the power of your games too. Let's do it.
I think last year you had a Grogu on your shoulder.
Awesome. Good to see you. Yeah, have a great show.
They have different ones. You have these for Gottlieb?
No, we don't have them for Gottlieb yet. But lots of Bally, Williams, and Stern games. And yeah, that's the full compatibility list with the part numbers.
Williams.
Yeah, what game?
F14 and yeah, that's there.
Yep.
Black Knight's there.
Yeah, Black Knight would
2000.
use
No, Black Knight is Gottlieb. He's got 2000.
the 80. Okay, we have the 2000 as well too. So if you guys want to take one of these sheets, that way you can find the which exact ones you need. Those are the part numbers. You just put that in on our website. The LED bulbs.
All you have to do is take the old bulb and then that one in.
Yep. It's a direct swap. So any of the 44, push them in, twist them out, and you can swap them with the LEDs. So you're saving again on power and on heat. But we also have like these yopsicles, which are for like the feature lights. And these things are super slick. Later tonight at 6, we'll be doing this whole game with the obstacles, and that's the light right there. And these replace the bayonet sockets because those bayonets, like the contacts, start getting messed up, and then you'll be tracing gremlins. So you swap it out with one of these, and you're good to go for a really long time.
How many units in this about?
Yeah, that 50.
How much are they?
The 50 of the economy pack, I think, is somewhere around. It's like around $1 a bulb.
So I can always order them online.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have a free shipping code. Let me get one of your cards again. So this code is good until next Friday. So you have time to go home, get in front of your games, and start putting in the order. And then if you have any issues, just give us a call and we can help you out with it.
I ordered some parts. I'm here to pick them up.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're here until 8 o'clock?
Today, yep.
Okay, so I don't want to carry them around.
Yeah, okay.
So
Just
around 7:30.
perfect.
Okay, you do have it. You need my name.
Yeah, what's your name?
Randy. So
Yes, I've seen your name on the list. We have your ones, for sure.
do you have like the main boards for the games?
We do have a lot of the reproduction boards. The Alltech boards are good for early Bally and classic Stern games.
Which machine was it?
Yeah, we'd have to look.
Williams F14.
The F14, does F14 work with Alltech boards?
No.
I don't think so.
No, that's a
I think we have the
Williams.
Pintech 89 boards
Yes.
and stuff. So when you go to our website and you look up on the Pintech line, you could see the repro boards. Or just give us a call. We'll get you a part number specific to that.
So you work on boards in South Carolina?
No, he's actually based out of California, or Lynn's Arcade. But we do have techs all over. If you, again, go to our website, we have the Pinball Technician database. If you click that, you can see all the techs in your area that are like certified, to work on boards and stuff.
Thank you.
Here taught me how to
Sometimes
do
it
things.
is
I didn't have to figure
more
out on
affordable
my
to just replace some of the capacitors and stuff on the
Fantastic.
original
That's
board,
great.
and it's always
Good to
better
hear.
to keep the
That's
original
why we do
board,
it.
you know.
I know.
We want
But
everyone to be able to
if that
work
doesn't,
on
if
stuff
all
and
else
keep their
fails,
game
you
on.
know, couple $100, get a new board, but then you'll also want to definitely repin the header cables that are going into
Yeah.
it.
And like I just redid a Valley.
Yeah, awesome.
Where it strikes
Sounds good.
expands
Thanks,
power
Randy.
supply more. Totally learned everything I needed to do from you.
Hi, y'all. How's it going?
I got a couple
Very
of
cool.
orders.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Okay, awesome. Hold on one sec. I'll put this here. You can keep going. I'm gonna get his order real quick.
I sent him over to Marco too. He's sitting there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sorry, my hands are dirty. We'll take a picture of you later.
So now let's get zoomed in on this.
Where would this go on that pinball? This part?
So those go underneath. So you end up doing all the inserts. So you'll grab,
Dogs.
yeah. So you take that screw, and this is your power line. You take the screw out. Use the same screw to put him in.
So you
Solder the power to here, and then your communication to here. That's it.
what about the bulb?
So this whole thing comes out, and that's your new bulb.
Oh, so the one that have LED bulbs, you have an option to do this or that.
So the other LED bulbs that are over there, you can put those in here, so you don't have to put this in, but you still have to deal with this bayonet being somewhat finicky. Sometimes they work, sometimes they get like they're dirty, you have to clean them out. You could replace this whole bayonet and put in one of those regular bulbs, or if you're going to do that, might as well just do this.
So which one's better?
This one you're going to have less likelihood of this being flaky. It's going to be on.
Are they the same watts?
Yeah, so
Right.
the color temperature on them is the same.
You're gonna be replacing these?
Yeah, we'll be doing it around 6 o'clock. We'll do the whole underside. And then the other, those other lights, they're also for the general illumination. So if you get underneath here, it's for like these guys.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be back to see it.
fantastic.
This is Tony, we're doing the demo.
Yeah, right now we're doing the pop bumpers. It's a bit involved on this era.
Okay, thank
So
you.
is,
Yeah.
what brand is this? Is it a Valley or a Williams?
This is a Stern.
Stern,
So
okay.
it's like it's a 70s Stern.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so they got a lot of the same components as like the Valley back then.
Okay, that's good enough for now. We'll come back.
Cool.
I'd like to see how it was doing.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna zoom this guy down to there. So, I've desoldered the sockets underneath here. So I got the sockets undone,
Okay.
or unsoldered. So now you actually grab this and you gently wiggle it out, or wiggle it up to here. All right?
Okay.
You take your screwdriver in here, and you got 2 screws. Out she comes. So it looks like on these old guys, the spacer looks very important. We want to put that back.
Hi, how's it going?
got a little extra solder going on here.
Oh, so the solder's
So it's
going
not letting
through
it
that.
like pull through there.
Wow.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, this guy's all as well. Oh my gosh. So that's another piece that can be replaced when you're doing these things. So you got this housing, this piece that goes underneath, your skirt, and your ring.
So many pieces.
So many pieces. And this other little tiny spring. Okay. Flip it around. You're going to grab this piece. Oh no, you have to unscrew it more. Those screws are really long.
How was it done?
Mine weren't that long. Oh, they were that long. Should be all good now.
Super long.
No, they should be fine. These were long too, but they stayed in there like that.
But they're still connected to that.
No, they're loose. So,
This
yeah, and you want to grab onto the bulb socket side. Grab onto that metal. And this. Try to pull that apart. Slightly, just wiggle, wiggle.
this solder is like preventing it from being. What did you do? Just click some of that part off?
I'm looking at these new rings.
How do you turn it off?
Push and hold.
I almost forgot about the DoorDash.
Oh my gosh.
Although these Rodden rings, look, it's a.
Yeah.
You could technically just tighten those down.
Looks like you can replace just this if it breaks.
Right.
Which is like, it seems like in the olden times.
Back in the day.
All right, like that. They made stuff so you could actually replace things.
Here's my mic. Sorry about that.
So you could actually replace things.
Here's my mic. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hi, how's it going? I'm just gonna use a little naphtha to wipe down the coil dust off of everything as much as
My
possible.
little spring disappeared on me.
Uh-oh. Bye.
Got distracted. It was on the playfield and then, oh, there it is. Got it. I got it. We're good. Everything's fine.
Alright, so I got mine. Put the spring back in. Put the bushing back in. Which goes which way?
We go like this. And we go like this.
Uh-oh. I just lost my spring for real. It's right there.
This, and I think, yeah. No,
The spring was on
it
here.
goes in here.
Patience.
Dexterity.
Some that need work, but it's afraid to take it apart.
Yeah,
They're
don't
kind
be
of a pain,
afraid. Just take lots of pictures as you disassemble it. And you know, it's all just hardware. Like we just finished doing the flipper rebuild, or we're still working on it, but there's ways you can rebuild if you're not proficient in soldering. You can still do like a majority of getting the wear and tear items off of there. And it makes a world of a difference for your game. Like your game feels like it's kind of running sluggish. You don't remember it being as fun as it was years back. It's probably time for flipper rebuild, especially, or a drop target, pop bumper rebuilds. Any of the mechanical moving parts. So I almost got it in the hole.
Nice.
All right.
You got it.
Yay!
Cool. So that's step one. Well, step 7. Cool. So that's step 1. Well, step 7.
I think I went upside down on this one.
No, you're good.
The screw's gonna fall out. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta push it
You
in.
gotta push it in.
Gotcha.
that like. How
I
did
got
that
it.
happen?
I got it. No. I got one. See on my spring?
Is that socket just not pushed all the way down in the other one?
Yep, because we have to still pull it up. You have to pull the socket up a little bit so you can get to see on my spring?
Is that socket just not pushed all the way down in the other one?
Well, like the new ones, they come out, they look like that. They're like it's fused on there, so you don't replace this. You replace the whole thing. Your spring should be in between. Yeah, it's in there.
It is in there?
Yeah, that's just
I
for
was
the
try-
wobble.
I was trying to make sure. I was like, eh. Alright, and then this guy goes like here. I think out of all the different mechs to do the rebuilds on, pop bumpers are
The most.
the
finicky
most,
of these.
yeah, the most like time consuming. You have so many different parts that need to fit in the right holes. With the flipper rebuild being the easiest,
Sure.
that's like the
that's
great,
just-
but, and that's, you know, sort of the most important one too at the end of the day.
A little too much solder.
Oh, what holding it in?
Yeah.
Putting the spacer in instead of trying to match the hole. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now he'll go in. Stay in there, Spacey. Thank you. There's so many holes to match in. I gotta get the lamp sockets in there. In there.
I don't have my mobile cleaning tool, so I just scrape it off like a degenerate. Alright. So now it should just pull right off like that.
Looks right. Looks right. So the small outside holes. All right, we got 2 in there.
That one went smoother.
Yeah, that one went.
Like way better.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Good reaction. Almost ready to flip the playfield over. Which I will collect all these little dudes that are everywhere now. Should have 6.
Do you not need to reapply these to the ring and rod?
Yeah, underneath.
bottom.
Oh, you're going to do it on the
Yeah.
underside when you flip
So
it
that's
back
the
over.
other thing with pop bumpers. It's a lot of flipping back and forth
Okay.
to get to them.
So best to do everything on top, then flip it over and do everything on the bottom?
Kinda. You're gonna have to do it one flip flop probably.
Oh, I didn't have those on mine. Are there more?
Some of them I think we're missing from the get-go anyway.
Yeah. Get on in there.
Old stuff. I got an old kitchen map.
Ah.
Table.
Nice.
Freddie, Nightmare on Elm.
Oh, Freddie. We just got something in for
We're
Freddie.
working on the glove.
Oh,
Getting the glove
working on
remade. Yeah.
getting the glove remade for Freddie. Yeah. That's
The
a cool
Evil
game.
Knievel, is it the solid state or is it the EN?
Solid state.
Nice. It's such a fun game. Okay, these are all in, they're all stable. Now we flip, bring it back.
Yeah.